It's your international dream team, your most favorite international dream team. It's Brit, Johanna Dragezet, and Tineke Hakvoort. And we love to spend time together with you. And today, like every Friday, we love to grow and expand by, well, discussing. Well, it's not really discussing, but to talk about a quote. And today's quote is from a wonderful lady, our beautiful, dear, amazing friend, Pauline Carmody from Canada.
Woohoo! Yes.
Awesome. So let's hear it, Brit.
Yeah. When you're in alignment, things can still go wrong, but they go wrong so smoothly. I love it. I'll read it
Yes.
again. When you're in alignment, things can still go wrong, but they go wrong so smoothly.
Awesome.
Very important.
Well, and I see Besnik is here.
Awareness.
Happy day, Besnik. We miss you, and it's so fun to have you here. And happy day, Jen. Wonderful. Wow, and what a beautiful quote, Brit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is so important.
Yeah.
Very
And we were
important
just,
awareness.
actually, we have some very fun examples that just happened a few seconds ago. Maybe also today, maybe you can hear my voice. I'm a little bit, how do you call it actually? I have a little bit of cold, and and I felt actually very good about it. So maybe you can say, yeah, because I have a cold, it goes wrong, but it goes wrong very smoothly, and also because I feel like everything is working for me. And when we started Brit, we are in a kind of a studio, and you were gone suddenly.
Yeah.
But I'm back in a sec, and everything is. Yeah, you can say that's wrong, but it's so. It doesn't really matter, right? When you're in alignment, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So what does it mean that something goes wrong? What is
Yeah.
that
What is
really?
wrong?
What is wrong? So I
Is there
guess
something that is wrong?
probably maybe not nothing is wrong, but if something happens that you don't expect or you expect a certain outcome and the outcome is different. Like this morning I went to the car workshop again, second time. They were supposed to fix something the first time, and then today they were supposed to fix it, and then they realized they couldn't fix it yet, so I have to go in another time. And it was like the guy felt really bad and was explaining and talking, and I felt really good. It's
Right.
no problem. I can still drive it even if
Yeah.
the speedometer doesn't work, so it's no problem. So it's all how does it make you feel? I think that's what it
Right.
comes down to.
Yeah.
Because if something happens that makes you feel bad and you expected it to be different, then maybe it goes wrong or it's a problem. But if
Yeah.
yeah, like you say, you feel good even though you have a
Yeah.
cold. So is that wrong? Is it a problem? No, it's not really a problem.
And wrong is, but it's kind of a strong word, right?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
very, yeah, kind of aggressive, perhaps. I don't know. It is a feeling, yeah, it is that you judge something as
Yeah,
being wrong,
yeah,
and when you look at it from a different perspective, maybe it looks, well, okay,
yeah.
or it will help you stay in your alignment. And Janeta
Yeah.
is here. Hi, Janeta. Awesome. Well, and Jen has a comment, and she says, when we observe something we don't prefer, what we do prefer is automatically created in that moment. When we know this, everything is good. Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
have a choice then. We can still focus on what so-called went wrong. What we like, it's very common to call it wrong, to say that things go wrong. So it's like very common word. And we have a choice. Do we want to focus on, oh, this was wrong, really make a problem out of it? Or is it not a big deal? Maybe it's just something that happened.
Yeah.
And we have a choice to focus differently. I remember one time I was traveling with a friend and we were going from Norway to Florida. And our domestic flight was late because of some reason, and we missed our transatlantic flight. But that whole trip, it was like we were so happy and felt so good, and we had so many wonderful meetings with people and like magical things happening all along. But that could have been, something went wrong per definition because we missed the flight, right? So we could have gone into the martyr, oh, poor us, oh, this is bad, and I'm so angry, I'm so irritated. I could go into all of that. But we were just in a different state. So it was not a problem at all. We just enjoyed it as an adventure.
Awesome. And that's what Pauline mentions. Yeah. It's smoothly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is then.
Yeah. Wow, that is
Yeah.
so fun. And I see Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, and Janeta is commenting, and she says, oh, yes, love this, Jen, because the energy goes where you focus. And we always have that choice.
Yeah.
And lots of hearts. Yeah, and that is so, so true.
Yeah.
When we focus on, well, we're talking about feelings all the time, right? In this Facebook lives, and maybe when you're watching, you wonder why. But we've noticed that when we focus on feeling good, it's the wrong things, so to say, in your life will sort itself out, and it will be easier and smoother.
Smoother.
Smoothly. Right.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. And hi, Dave. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. And I love that Pauline shared this beautiful quote with all of us. And now we can do it, together with you. And if you're watching now, or if you're watching later, please leave your comments, because that way we expand together. It's so perfect. Yes.
Yeah, it makes me think that things can still go wrong, but meaning to me now that things happen differently from what is expected, and that's just another event, another something that happens. Things happen all day,
right?
And we could probably define a lot more as wrong if we wanted to, if we go down to the everyday life and details in the kitchen or whatever, but it's just something that happens, and then it's no big deal. We don't focus focus on something different, and when we feel good, then we're open to the solutions that may change it or may fix what we thought was wrong, or whatever. But we can't find it as long as we focus on the wrong.
Yeah, and maybe it's also and an illusion. Sometimes people think when you focus on feeling good, that means, only good things will happen in your life,
Yeah.
right? Or and they're devastated when something happens, and they feel
Right.
like discouraged and
Right.
disappointed, and they think, oh, I do my best, I focus on feeling good, and now this happens. And this is about living, well, our everyday life, and the only difference is because we focus on feeling good and building that momentum of feeling good, that creates smoothness, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Jen has a comment. Will you read it, Brit?
Yeah. Yes, it's knowing to focus on what feels good and understanding that there's nothing so serious going on here. That's a very important point. To call in some of that playful energy. It's
Yeah,
makes it so much easier.
yeah. And Dave says, I feel that we come to a place where wrong is just difference of vibration, diversity, variety.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
it's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Sinead
Yeah.
says, because we are in the influence of solution.
Yes.
That's so wonderful. Yeah, it's also, um, yeah, when you're in alignment, you're so much more open to solutions. That solutions are coming in. So when there is something wrong, so to say, wrong, you know, the trust that solutions are coming in, well, creates this flow or relaxing or
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
different state of mind.
Yeah, because the solution has already been created when we experience something that we don't want, maybe, that we would rather have different. Then the solution is there. But if we continue to focus on the wrong or the problem, then we're not, like you say, we're not open to receiving it or
Yeah,
seeing it or understanding it or taking it in.
it's
So that,
wonderful.
yeah, so that will, focusing on something that makes us feel better, then we
Yeah.
might be ready to actually receive the solution.
This is so wonderful, but it's every time we have like this very simple sentence, this very simple
Yeah.
quote, and oh, lots of blessings
Yeah.
come from it.
And
Yeah.
Janetta has another comment. Problem and solution have two different frequencies. To attract the solution, we need to shift our frequency into feeling good. So true. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Wow. So do you have different, well, you are always such a master of, you know, having this a quote and then looking from different viewpoints, um, and sharing that. So do you have more viewpoints on this beautiful
Well,
quote?
this is what we create together. So
Yeah. And together with
that's,
all the people who are
yeah.
watching.
Yes,
That's awesome.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you all. Really, it's beautiful. All your comments. Yeah, like Jen's comment. This is so beautiful. We are always being called to what we have asked for. Only our own resistance can keep it away. Yeah. And well, maybe you've noticed when you watch this Facebook Live for the very first time, Jen loves to add lots of hearts and lots of emojis to her comments, and we always love it. It looks so fun and vibrant. So thank you so much, Jen. And Jen is also in the back office helping us to upload these beautiful comments. And yeah, we co-create this together. So it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I have one little comment because this has been used with Best Life Creation Society with a photo or like an image of a car broken down. And there's actually a true story that there were some people traveling in a desert kind of area, and the car broke down, and they weren't sure how to. Maybe that may even have been before mobile phones. I think so. So what they did was to send energy up. Is there some mechanic in or up or wherever, in the spiritual world? Is there a mechanic there that could help us? And actually there was. They got the information, they checked on something and drove on.
Really?
So, yeah. So there's that possibility too, to ask for that kind of help,
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, it reminds me when that's so fun, because when I have something going on, or when I'm sitting in my car, this is also my car, and I hear a noise that isn't a regular noise. I always ask, like, the angel car mechanics to take care of it. And I always trust, I think there are so many angels. There must be also, ones who know all the technical stuff from cars. And I totally trust that they will take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. What a beautiful story.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about what you're telling. If they don't exactly tell you or do, if the change doesn't happen and the noise goes away, maybe you will be inspired to where to go to get it fixed, or when to check it, or something like that too.
Right.
So,
yeah, that's so true. Wow.
Maybe I'll read the quote again.
Yes.
Just so we have
let's do it.
Yeah. So, when you're in alignment, things can still go wrong, but they go wrong so smoothly.
Wow, and we have a very long comment by Dave. So awesome.
It's like a pivot. When we recognize that we don't want what we don't want and move forward, we flow onward. It's only when, like you said, that we focus continuously on what we don't want that we see more of what we don't prefer. But by flowing forward after acknowledging what we move on to, and then you have to continue because I can see it. So read from but by flowing forward.
But by flowing forward after acknowledging that we move on to more of what we want. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. I didn't read it together with you, so I don't know. Yeah, but by flowing forward after acknowledging that we move on to more of what we want.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Dave. And Jen says yes. And the frequency we are in determines the answer we receive.
Yeah, that is so important. And that makes me think of something. So when we experience something, we actually physically see different things depending on how we vibrate. It's not like the truth is one. It's not like there's only one truth in what's going on. We actually see different things. Yeah, very exciting.
That is so exciting. That is very deep, Brit. And that's so true. Because we think that, well, the other person sees the same.
Yeah.
But that isn't the case most of the time.
No.
And that has so much to do with how you look, but also what you focus on.
Yeah.
And that really determines the situation as well. It, wow.
Yes.
Oh, and Bayram is on. Hi, Professor. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, and Espen from
Espen.
his holiday.
Yeah, I was
That's
almost
awesome.
referring to him. That's his, Smoothlier. That's an
Yeah,
Espenism. So
yeah,
that's a good one.
that's wonderful. Wow. And this is always such a delight on Fridays. Well, it is for us, right, Brit?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
we hope it's also for you. And also, when you watch this later, on a later date, you know, it's awesome. Leave your comments, and yeah, we love it. And oh, thank you so much, Bayram, for your comments. Yeah,
Thank you, Byram.
yeah, thank you so much. And also, if you feel, you want to know more about feeling good, more about alignment, more about how to stay in your alignment or how to create your best life, please contact us. Check out the classes. We have fun classes. We have free workshops, lots of Facebook Lives, a membership with live classes every single day, different topics, and most important, well, from my perspective, very fun, respectful, uplifting people that will support you in any way possible. But do you want to add something before
No,
we
this is
leave?
great. Yeah, I just support your statements. Agree very much with
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
awesome. Well, for now, have a happy weekend and see you next time.
Bye,
Have a wonderful
everyone.
day. Bye bye.